Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel. My name is Cam. Today, Cancer, for a meditative session, I got Crow Spirit, co-create with Spirit number 17. I feel like for me personally, the crow is a sign of the divine masculine, and with at the bottom of the animal deck we have you are never alone. So I feel like I've been getting a lot of readings like that for Cancer, of like not Cancer's energy, someone else's energy. And now I'm realizing, Cancer, that you need to be careful with your energy because you're very connected to someone. Like this is like the third or fourth reading that it's just like all about this other person, I feel, and it's not about you. So now I'm thinking you're really attached to someone, and it's an energetic cord that I don't know if you're like aware of it to the point that you should be, because it's all good to be connected to someone and, you know, be around someone and like have not even be around them and be energetically connected to them. But what I'm getting with this is like their feelings and their emotions might be coming onto you. So like let's just say like you're really pumped about something and like you're really happy about something, and then like towards the middle of the day you just have this like drop, and it's like this like a bipolar vibe, right? And you're like, where is this coming from? Like this sadness or these emotions, because you were really happy in the beginning of the day. And that's what I'm getting, like it might not even be you. You know what I mean? It's someone you're energetically attached to. And I feel like you're very attached to this person energetically. So that's why you're having these emotions. So if you're feeling like you're going through roller coasters of emotion, it's because you're so attached. Because again, I just feel like I keep connecting with who you are attached to and not you, which is actually kind of annoying me now, because that means that they might be actually, you know, so attached to your energy. It might actually be a problem for you, Cancer. But you're I don't know if you're aware of it. I don't know if you're aware of that. So just protect your energy, meaning not in like oh, someone's gonna try to attack you energy, but just try to know what's your energy and what's not, right? Like what's actually your energy versus like what's not your energy, right? Because you don't want to be like feeling sad when you're having like a great day because this person's feeling sad or this person's feeling bad, or you know what I'm saying? Like protect your energy in that type of way. Like know what's yours and know what's not. So that's the first thing I'm getting, Cancer. But let's pull some cards. Okay, Cancer, I'm gonna say this for sure, like you have to do this. You have to clear the cord between you and this person. I don't even know what you can possibly do, to be honest, because it's like if you did do a cutting, an energetic cord cutting, this person would still be attached to you. That's what I'm getting. Like it doesn't really matter what you try to do. This person is very much attached to you. So what I would say is like, at least know what energy is yours and what's not, because I feel like their energy is very much like on top of yours, or your energy is very much together. I was watching this QueenCup video today, and she was talking about how when you're in a relationship with someone, the unconscious person, it's like when the conscious soul lets go of the relationship, the energy that you two form together creates like this third like entity, and that entity goes to the unconscious party. It always goes to the unconscious one. And that's what's happening right now. It's like, as you let go of this relationship, as you move on with your life, the energy of the two of you, again, like there's this third entity that was formed between the two of you, right? It's like this energy that you two created together, right? And again, that's like this energetic cord that you can't seem to let go of, right? Like, again, it's like very much attached to the two of you, but it's like, as you throw it to them, because you're moving forward and you're moving on and you're moving with consciousness, like, you know what the relationship was, right? You're very conscious of what this relationship was. You take that energy and you move forward in your life. The third like entity, that third part that the two of you created, is now thrown onto the masculine, and now the masculine is feeling all of that. That's what's going on here. And that's why like every single reading in the last 3 weeks has been like what this person is dealing with, because it's like this person is dealing with that energy now. It's like, as you let go of the energy, they're dealing with it now. So it's interesting that like I just saw that QueenCup video today, and that's like, again, I'm like, why am I getting all the karma from this other person? Like, why is Cancer's person's karma coming into Cancer's read, right? And it's I think it's for you to know that it's like their turn now. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like for a very long time you held on to the relationship, you took care of the relationship. You should watch QueenCup's video, because she explains it obviously so much better. Like, it's her actual words, it's her video. But and you should follow her, like, she's amazing. But like, amazing. But that's what's going on here. I was like, why do I keep getting their energy in Cancer's video? And it's because Cancer, you're letting it go. And the thing is, like, I feel like you still feel attached to this person and you're still feeling these waves of this emotion, but I don't even think it's you. I don't even think it's your energy. Like, I don't think it's your energy at all. I think it's theirs. Again, it's like they took the energy from the relationship, and now they get to analyze it because you let it go. You're like, fuck that, I'm leaving. Like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. You know that they're going through karma. You know that they're going through all the shit. And that's what we've been talking about for the last 2 reads. It's like their energy, their karma, they're realizing a lot of things. And it's like, why is all this happening? And it's because of you letting go. You letting go of the relationship. You deciding to let the energy go. Like, maybe you're the one co-creating with spirit, right? But now they're realizing, like, they had a chance to co-create with spirit and they did not. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is some lesson for this person. So obviously this is all like a good thing. Again, I have like divine timing here. So I definitely feel like there's a reason that all this had to happen, right? Like, it's a divine order, especially with the one and the divine timing. Like, this is all in divine timing. What's going on right now. And I don't know how long they want this person to deal with this karma. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if necessarily it's like when this person figures things out and then gets to get themselves out of the karma, or it's like, oh, the divine's gonna let them see the light when the divine feels like they are done with the karma. Like, I don't know how long that lasts. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's like the person can work through karma faster than most other people. Like, I don't get if it's like the divine that's like, no, this person's gonna have to stay here for a while, which is kind of what I'm feeling with this. It's kind of more of a divine order of like, this person has to stay here. I mean, think about how long that you held on to like the energy cord of this relationship and maybe more of the responsibility. And then I think like that's I feel like I don't know if they want the person to have the same amount of time. It's not about vengeance. It's not about revenge. That's not the energy here. It's just the fact that like with karma, there is some sort of like, well, now it's like it's like you're dealing with it. Like, they're dealing with it now. Do you know what I'm saying? They're dealing with it. They get to deal with this problem that they kind of left in your lap. Like, they left it all in your lap to deal with. You know what I mean? And what I'm getting with this is like, whatever they've created, right? They've been creating something. They've been creating abundance. So I feel like this is someone who's very focused on work and very focused on money, 3D things, right? But what I'm getting with this is like, this person, even though they've created this, I want to say abundance in the 3D, they have like no spiritual connection at all. right? Like my spirit cards are both in reverse, right? So what I'm getting with this is like the fact that, and they're both 7s in reverse. So this person, yeah, it's like spirit is, I don't know if spirit's the one that's saying, it has a lot to do with spirit. It's like they created this abundance, and I don't even think they did it alone. I feel like everything happens because of the divine, but they feel like they did all the work themselves, and they have no, oh, well, like spirit helped me get through it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, in a tough time, I was never alone, right? Like they think, oh, I did all this on my own, right? Like all this was me. And they're very like cocky about what they've accomplished. And I feel like that's part of the reason why they have to go through this, because it's like whatever they created it thinking like it was on their own. So I feel like it's someone who has a lot of money, but it's not someone who's happy. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not someone who's happy. And I feel like there's 2 realities that they could have been living this reality, but I feel like they're living in this reality right now. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, why do I have to live in this reality, right? The Fool in reverse with the 10 of Swords. This is someone who's stuck, right? They're stuck. And why do they have to be stuck? Because, again, it's like you didn't think that the divine had anything to do with this abundance that you've accomplished, this abundance that you've made. So now what happens if you don't have this abundance? If this abundance, it was a gift. It was a gift. It was a gift from the divine, and they don't see that. They think it was like, oh, it was all me. It was all me. I did all this. So yeah, unfortunately, there's going to be this rude awakening, because it's like this is like someone who is going to get everything they want in the 3D, meaning like maybe money wise, but they're never going to be happy with what they have. Do you know what I'm saying? They might want more, or they might have a partner who wants more and more and more and more. It's never, there's no happiness here. Do you know what I'm saying? And when you get this abundance, there's people who know how to deal with the abundance that comes to them, and know that it's like a gift, and know that it's like, again, it's a co-creation, right, with spirit. So if you co-create with spirit, obviously like this is for you. But this person has somehow gotten all this abundance, and it's like when you aspire to reach the top of the mountain, you get to the top of the mountain, but you don't feel anything. Like, you know what I mean? And like it's like the way that you got there might have been very like unjustly, or you might have gotten there. Again, this person got there in such a way where they think they did it all on their own. Like there's no, oh, thank you for, like, you know what I mean, to the universe, or working with the universe to get what they wanted. And that's why this isn't going to feel right now. They're going through like this crazy karma, and I don't know why it's something that you need to know, but I think it's something they want you to know. And I also think that it's something that they want you to know, and they want you to, again, it's not about vengeance, it's not about revenge. It's also to like show you the attachment that you two have on like a level. Again, it's reminding me of QueenCup, and the third thing that you two created together, like all the energy that you created together is being passed to them. That's why they keep coming up in all these freaking reads, because I don't feel like this is Cancer at all. And another thing that you might be seeing is a lot of synchronicities. I think they're seeing a lot of synchronicities. They don't understand what's going on. Again, they're here. They're in like this really sad reality. They're in a very sad reality because they've gotten everything they wanted, and it's like it doesn't feel like anything. Like they don't feel anything good. They might have gotten there in such a way where like they, you know, I'm not saying like they sold their soul or anything like that, but it's like, you know, maybe they've like had some sort of addiction. Maybe they have some sort of, like they're not feeling anything right now. Like they can't feel it. They're not feeling the abundance. Like it's not actually a gift. They're not feeling like it's actually a gift. And I feel like that's something that spirit is doing so that they learn this lesson. Again, they're in karma, and they shouldn't be, right? Because they have everything that they want, but they're in karma. And to be honest, like this kind of sucks more than I think someone, let's say you're in the middle, like you haven't created your abundance yet and you lose everything. I think it's worse to lose things when you're already at your abundance, because you lose more. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's like you accumulated all the riches and wealth that you wanted, and then you lose it all, versus someone who, like, you know, I started a project and like, you know, it wasn't co-creating with spirit. It wasn't something like I was passionate about. I was just doing it for like money, let's say, and I lose it. Okay, but it's not as bad as someone who like they're losing more. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they have more to lose. Now what's crazy here is like the synchronicities of the 8-8, we have 3-3, 8-8, 7-7. Yeah, this is like the divine the divine's orchestrating all this right now, and it's very hard for this person to understand what's going on, but you see it. They want you to see it. They want you to see it. What's also crazy that I have to tell you is that they might have Gemini in their chart, because Gemini had the same exact cards. Like, these two cards were out, this card was out, this card was out. Yeah, like, and Gemini had a lot of intervention, but like, it was like unfair intervention with the crone in reverse, and they had the devil with the crone. So that was speaking of something different. This energy of the crone in reverse in your reading, I feel like this could be the third party. It could be like Gemini, where there was someone intervening. The crone in reverse is not it's not a happy, like, it's not a good vibe. It's not a good person, because it's someone who knows how to manipulate. And for some reason, I'm just getting like, this isn't someone like in Gemini's read. If you watch Gemini's read, this crone in reverse is different than the crone in reverse here. The crone in reverse here, I feel like could just be the person that they chose to be with. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they made their choice, and I feel like they might have honestly chosen someone younger than you, because I know the crone is someone older, but I feels like everything that the crone represents in reverse is like it's like in a reverse. So it's like this person seems so mature, like especially for their age. Do you know what I'm saying? They might be younger than you, but the person chose them, and now they're starting to see like this person is like a master manipulator. You know what I'm saying? Like, the crone in reverse is someone who knows how to like dictate energy, knows how to manipulate a person. And what I'm getting with this is like, this person kind of stole this new beginning in a way, right? Like, it's kind of like they stole this person. I don't know why I'm getting stealing, but like maybe they're stealing from this masculine. There's something going on here where they kept this masculine from this new beginning, right? And the new beginning now, it's like they're on that new beginning with this person. Again, they kept someone away, like, and they did it. They're very manipulative, the person they're with, and I'm getting that with the 3s, 3, 3, 3. So that there's the energetic cord that we're talking about in QueenCup's reading, where it was like there's 3 things here, and now I'm getting there's 3 people here. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this crone is the third person, this is the third party, this is the person, but this isn't the person to blame. Do you know what I mean? Like, we gotta take responsibility for like ourselves, and I feel like the masculine knows that like this could have been avoided. You know what I mean? But this is a very big lesson for this person about what really abundance is, and like what it means to actually co-create with spirit. So this is someone who I feel like has no faith. You know what I mean? This is someone who like doesn't believe in like the divine helping them and like working with the divine. It's like, oh, it's all me. And I want to say something, like, you guys are so energetically connected. So when in your life you felt like everything was you, before like you let spirit in, let's say, that lesson for you that you had to learn, that like everything comes and works through the universe and through spirit, they're getting that lesson now. Do you know what I'm saying? So they're behind you, you know what I mean? And they're getting that lesson now, and it's with a karmic. It's with someone who, it doesn't necessarily have to be a karmic. It's definitely someone who is not looking out for them. Again, they could have had this. They could have had this, and now they're in this. Do you know what I'm saying? And it has to do with the divine. The divine's kind of showing them the reality they could have had versus the reality they're in right now. It's not fun for them. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not fun. And this is supposed to be the time that they are like experiencing the most amount of wealth in their life. This is probably the time in their life they have the most money, the most security on the 3D, and like everything that they want is like not here, right? There's no love here. The cups is in reverse. Yeah. This crone is with the 7 of cups in reverse. And I think this person is beginning to see through this individual, which is good, right? Like the masculine seeing through this feminine energy. They're keeping this person trapped in some sort of way. Like they're keeping this person from where they're, like, again, they're keeping this person from their 6 of cups. Maybe it was literally like their soulmate. But what's interesting is like maybe this person has to take responsibility that they like themselves put themselves in the situation as well. Again, it's like, now you have to fight for it. Like, now you have to fight to get out of this. Do you know what I'm saying? And how you're going to fight, you should ask spirit for help. Like, I think that's kind of what this is leading to. It's like, oh, you want to get out of this? Okay, so maybe you should ask for some help. Maybe you should acknowledge us, because we've been here this whole time. This is one of those like cruel lessons that spirit does. And like, there's those memes about it where it's like, spirit's there's like a guy with a coffee mug and he's like, oh yeah, spirit putting this person in my life knowing that we're gonna have like this disastrous breakup and this is gonna be like a karmic, but knowing that I'll learn a really big lesson from this. And they're like, spirit's like, they're sipping coffee just watching you like meet this person. That's literally what this is. But yeah, that's what's going on right now. It's like a cruel lesson for this person. This is a hard lesson for this person. And I feel like they see it. They see like this person's trying to keep them here. They see that this person is trying to keep them trapped. Like they're getting all this awareness, but how sad, like how scary is it to be aware that everyone around you is like a snake? Do you know what I'm saying? Or like just this person that you're in bed with is a snake. Do you know what I'm saying? Like imagine how that must feel, like that awareness that comes to you just one day, like, oh yeah, this person that you're into is actually like a snake. You know, like that's not a good feeling to be in. And that's what they're realizing. They have a lot of regrets, but again, this is it's cruel in a sense, but this is how this person is going to learn this. They're going to have to ask for help. They're going to have to ask for help to get out of this. Like, yeah, like nothing can be done without spirit. That's what they have to understand. Like nothing was given to them without spirit, and like they have to acknowledge spirit and the presence of like the divine and the presence of like someone bigger in their life helping them out. And like, no, this was not all you. Like everything that you have is because you're blessed. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like you don't want to listen to us. You don't want to like acknowledge our presence. This is like there's so many messages in here for this person. Like they have to understand it's about who they chose. It's about like the life that they wanted to live, and how like everything is going to taste like bitter now. Everything is like, and if they don't, they have a choice, right? Like they have a choice, and they can acknowledge the presence of spirit, or they don't, right? But if they do, look at this 10. They get set into like a new reality. Look like they can go into this new reality, or they can stay where they are. You know what I'm saying? But the key to getting there is acknowledging spirit, like acknowledging the third, right? The third. And it's interesting we have all these threes because like, yeah, there's a third party here. There's the energies between you, this person, and then that energy you two created. That's now on this person's back. Is the burden that this person has to feel, because you let it go. You drop that energy, so like it goes straight to them, right? And they're the unconscious soul, right? They're the unconscious soul. You're the conscious one, so you let it go. Watch QueenCup's video. It's really, really, really good. And what I'm getting with this is like, once this person realizes all this, which I mean, they are, like they're realizing it, they have a choice to make. You know what I mean? They have the choice to make, but they have to co-create with spirit. Like that's the whole point here. And I think they'll make it. I think like we want them to make it, right? Just again, protect your energy, because this person's so attached to you. Like I keep getting them in your reads, Cancer. You're the only sign that I feel like it's just them every single time. And again, I think it's a warning for you to understand that like you already dropped their energy, but you're feeling it now because this person is going through it. And again, you're still attached, right? Like that third thing that you created. And what was the third thing I was gonna say? It was like the karmic or whatever, the other person, them, you, this person, and the third energy you created, and the spirit, right? Spirit to me is 3. Yeah. Let's see if there's any divine feminines that could help. Again, you're attached. Like look at the otters. Like you're very attached to one another, right? So a lot of the energy you're feeling, you've been probably feeling it since like the new year, I would want to say, even before that, because I've been getting, yeah, this is like the third reading. Yeah, another 3. Yeah, this is like the third week. It's not your energy that you're feeling. So Cancer, you guys got the High Priestess, Inanna, the Queen of Heaven and Earth. I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am. So many messages. Like, it's about 2. And I keep getting the number 2, but it's about 2, right? Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. At first it's like 3. Now I'm getting 2. Heaven and Earth, like duality, the shadow, the ego, right? But maybe there is also 3 because it's the subconscious, right? The conscious and the unconscious, that's 3, right? Like the ego, the ID, and the self, right? That's 3. So yeah, there's like a lot about 3. There's a lot about the divine. And I feel like with Inanna, the Queen of Heaven and Earth, I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am. This person is going to go through it just as you went through it. So if you remember the time when you felt trapped in your life and you were alone, this person's going to go through that exact same thing, right? But it's only for them to embrace who it is that they truly are. And I feel like it has a lot to do with embracing the divine, right? It's not just you, it's the divine and me. Like, it's not just you, it's the divine. It's not just me, it's the divine in me. It's not just you, it's the divine in you, right? Like, the divine is there. They're like, oh, you don't want it. Like, you're ignoring us. You don't see us. We're going to make you see us. And I think, again, this has a lot to do with the shadow, right? And the shadow of this person. And the shadow has a lot to do with this person and their abundance, right? It's like what they sought out in the time when they thought that, you know, like, it's all about money. It's all about this. It's all about, like, what the image looks like and how beautiful it looks on the outside. And it's interesting because they're learning about their shadow from this person. Like, this person is showing them their shadow. Like, this could actually be their shadow, but I think it's this person that's showing their shadow. So let's just say this person used to be very codependent, right? We got codependency. We got someone who's like, maybe has addictions and shit. It's like, if this person's very codependent, they're going to get someone who's also very, very codependent. But this is like the dark side of codependency. I mean, I think codependency, I don't know what the light side is, but it's like the dark side. So it's like, oh, you think like this person is, oh, someone who like checks your phone, this person is gonna like literally have your phone on their phone. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, you think this person used to be very addicted to like substances? Oh, like, do you know what I'm saying? There's a codependency thing going on here that has to do with this person's shadow, and that's what's going on now. So everything about this person's shadow is being reflected to them right now through the crone in reverse. So the person is working through, and it's like they're seeing their shadow through another person, and that's scary. And that's what I'm saying. It's like they're going to realize a lot of shit about themselves. It's like, oh, you used to be codependent, right? Like, you're very codependent. You're dependent on all these like beautiful, bright, shiny things, but they have no meaning to you, right? Because you can't really recognize the real value of it. Okay, like, that everything is going to be like perverse. Everything here is, it's just going to be a shit show for this person. They're going through it. Cancer, I hope next week we get your reading. So do what you need to do to like protect your energy so that like next time I get a client, like, I really want to get, the only thing I could think of is like they have Cancer in their chart, or again, like this person might have Gemini because Gemini had very similar cards. But yeah, there's definitely an energy here going on of they need to look at their shadow. The crone is showing them their shadow. So whatever this person did to you, like, let's just say this person was like, again, very addicted to things, or very like, into money, let's say, like, this person that they're with is worse than that. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, you like money? Wait till you see how much I like money. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, like, you like to drink? Wait till you see how much I like to drink. Oh, you like to do this? Oh, you like to be excessive in this? Like, wait till you see it the way I do it. Do you know what I'm saying? This is like someone who does it to like the next level, to show this person their own flaws and what, you know, maybe they did to you. And why are you getting all this information about this person? Because you're so attached to them energetically. So protect your energy so that next week we could have a reading about you. Yeah, Cancer, I love you guys. I hope this resonates, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.